Sup guys, so at long last the new boss arenas have finally made it live, and right now we got Vortex Storm, with a 100,000 medallion prize pool, and Bloonarius Swamp, with a whopping 500,000 medallion prize. But we'll start off slow for this video and play the lesser one in Vortex, just cause I feel like it. And already we can see that just like BFB Coliseum, you're never going to have an arena that is quote-unquote scrub-free. No offense to you Sebastian, but I don't think you and your 52% win rate will fare very well in these arenas. But if you want to bet 2/3 of your medallions on this game, be my guest. So now that that's out of the way, what exactly are these boss arenas? Well, they are always played on the same single map, and each unique arena has their own separate one. If you've played Monkey City before, then you could probably guess this was the Vortex arena based on how the map looks. And I'd say the designers did a pretty good job at it. I'm digging the rain particles and shit. However, my one gripe about the map is that it's too damn long. In fact, it almost feels like Battle Park in the sense that the balloons make one big loop around the middle part of the track before exiting on the other side. Though it is a tad bit harder because the computer and player sent balloons come in opposite directions. Now I'm no theory crafter, but it certainly feels like once again, Dart Farm is the way to go on this one. I took Ace's third because it's a strong mid to late game tower. If I had some real balls though, I would have tried going eco instead, and I really do think it's a viable strategy as well. But I'll wait for some other Pro Bloons YouTuber to upload an eco strategy so I can copy it later, haha. Can't risk all those medallions trying something I'm not 100% will work. And there we go, our first game is in the bag due to an awesomely massive regrow Rainbow Rush. He certainly deserves it for using Tornado Wizards. Alright, so now we're on to the next game against a much better opponent. As you can tell by the okay win rate but massive amount of medallions, so no time to slouch in this game. Okay, so in the next minute or two I'm going to be painfully honest about what I think about these boss arenas. First with the positives, the new maps make for a refreshing change from repeatedly playing the old ones, and with so many medallions on the line there's definitely a lot of pressure to win the game and it actually feels like it's worth something. However, you could also say the boss arenas suffer from repetition as well since the same map is played every single time. It's just that since it's my first few times playing this I don't really mind it. I'd bet that in a month's time though, after I've played the arena upwards to 50 times or so, I'll grow sick of it, and I'm sure you would do. But my biggest letdown about these arenas was its battle arena. That's it, just a normal game of battle arena. The same type of games you would play on Yellow Stadium, but limited to one map and the medallion wager is multiplied by 10,000. I don't know, based on what I heard about the hype around boss arenas, I was thinking it was going to have a sick twist to it, like for example, maybe the blimps from Monkey City make an appearance and show up on each player's side at round 10. They would be nearly unkillable, but move incredibly slow and also release balloons from itself periodically, which a huge batch coming out for every quarter of their HP gone, just like Monkey City. Obviously each player would get more income to compensate, but wouldn't you think something like this would make the boss arenas go from hey, that's pretty good, to holy shit, this is the best update in the entire universe, take my wallet, life savings and pet iguana ninja kiwi. Let me know what you guys think about this. Don't get me wrong in thinking I hate this update, because any update is better than no update, but that's just my take on making the game experience more unique and fun. We shall turn our heads back into the game, and boy oh boy are we in for a game now. Seems like I severely overestimated the difficulty of the map despite already saying how easy it was. Because how the hell did that rush not kill him? His battle energy wasn't up and he didn't lose any lives from that at all. Wow. 2 juggernauts, 2 triple darts, a lightning wizard and a tornado wizard was all he needed. Kill me. The next part is pretty exciting, so I'm going to do what I haven't done since 2014, commentate the game. So disregarding the fact he's using Wizard, he's playing pretty damn well than what I would have expected. The failed rush really hurt me because that's a good 6k down the drain, and now he's ahead of me in farms, getting the 4th tier factory up around before I could. And just like any good player would do, they'll rush you while you're behind and force you to sell your farm. In hindsight, I could have sold my juggernauts to afford the Super Monkey fan club instead, but whatever, it was in the heat of the moment, so you just gotta make do with it. Now I have to get my farm back up once that rush is defeated because I can't afford to fall behind anymore. And now for the biggest test, the test that will determine my rustiness, the ZOMG, here it comes. Ground Zero won't do shit to it until I can break the ZOMG layer, so I have to get up another fan club to crack the shell first. This time I think properly and sell a juggernaut instead of the farm to afford it, but in behind comes even more BFBs. So now I really have to sell my farm to afford the Ground Zero, as well as my fan club. Thank you based God for Steam hotkeys, otherwise this would have been way too close to call. So it looks like we're dead even now, but the dude's going for a last-ditch rush now. Being the greedy whore I am, I decided again not to sell the farm, but instead wait for the money to afford another fan club. Risky move, but will it pay off? Well, one thing's for sure, it forced me to use a monkey boost cause of those damn AI balloons. Still not selling my farm, I trust in the power of the fan club to take down the 2 BFBs. Fuck, I'm salty, all that micro down the drain for nothing. Sigh, looks like being greedy cost me this one. Yes, I did have 5k at the time of death, and could have used it to build a juggernaut or two, but again, heat of the moment. Looks like I still have some training to do for rank 1. Looks like I'm up against the same guy again, so we'll see if I have what it takes to exact revenge. That'll do it. I'll get some Bloonarius footage up later, but for now you can live with Vortex. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. Every one of them will certainly help me recover after that devastating loss. Have a salty day.